that song living rent free. That song don't owe me nothing. I tell you, it's living. That song living life like it's golden. Baby, you got some people in your energy that want you to be jealous of the very thing that makes them miserable. They want you to be jealous of the very thing that makes them miserable. They want you to be jealous of their husband when their husband does not love them. Their husband not only has one mistress, but two mistresses. But they want you to be jealous of that. They want you to be jealous of their husband that have not given them anything but a hard fucking time. They want you to be jealous of the job that they got, but they punch the fucking air every day before they go into this workplace. But they want you to be jealous of the car that they drive when they cry every fucking month because they eat their damn money up and they don't have no extra to do nothing, to go nowhere. But they want you to be jealous of the car that they drive, though. They want you to be jealous because they go out. Now, get me right now, or you can get me wrong. The choice is up to you. I feel like good children should and shall be rewarded. But I feel like these parents that sit up there and they dress up crash dummies just so people won't talk about them. They go and put these children in $100 shoes, $100 J's, $200 shoes, they get summer jobs just to buy. They ain't worked all year, but they get a summer job just so when school starts, their children can have $200 pants on, $200 shoes on, just so they can go to school and bully your children. They want you to be jealous because they sitting up there working their finger to the goddamn bone. They want you to be jealous of that. When they literally cry before every shift, they cry. But they want you to be jealous. They want you to be jealous of the shoes that their children wear. Meanwhile, the whole time your child want Mickey Mouse damn shoes anyways. The whole time your child want Mickey Mouse shoes anyways. And you the type of parent that if your child want Mickey Mouse shoes, you're going to buy your child Mickey Mouse shoes. Because only they want you to be jealous of what they have to do. They want you to be jealous so bad of the things that continue. It makes them miserable. It makes them miserable. And they want you to be jealous of them so bad. When you have no reason to be jealous of other people. They want you to be jealous so bad that it itches. It itches their ass. God said he's done with people that's trying to make your life a living hell just because their life is a living hell. He's done with people trying to ruin your reputation because their reputation is ruined. These people trying to make you jealous of their life and their life is a living hell. Every angle of it. They want you to be jealous of the $200 shoes that they put on their child's feet when they child stand up in them $200 shoes and disrespect them. Don't help them out around the house. Damn near the child damn near hitting you back. But because these people care so much about being talked about and seen in a certain way, and they care so much about doing this to make other people jealous, because they know damn well that child don't deserve no $200 shoes, no $100. The child deserves goddamn thrift store shoes. How disrespectful they being. But because they want to make you jealous, they give their children things that their children don't deserve. Because they want to make you jealous, they stay with their husband and they stay getting beat on, cheated on, and lied on. Then they think they're going to make your life a living hell because their life is a living hell. They think they're going to come and beat on you because they being beat on. They come lying to you because they being lied to. They display this every day. Even in the comment section, you can tell. Like your life miserable. Your life miserable. Your life is miserable. Because you're coming on here trying to put somebody down that you don't even know. Because your life is miserable. If your life was full of blitz and love, you wouldn't be on my live. Big try to disrupt my peace. If you had peace in your life, you would be rationing that out. That's what you would display. But you can't display that because it's not in your life. You can't show love because there's no love in your life. That's why you on here not showing love. I'm glad you did so because it just resonates so much with my message that I'm coming on here with. And you are the people that God said he's done with. Wanting to make other people's life a living hell just because they made their own life a living hell. This is the funny thing. These people made their own life a living hell by the decisions that they chose to make, and now they want to make life decisions for you and your life. Well, my life is hell. Her life is going to be hell too. Why? She didn't make your life a living hell. This nigga that beat on you all the time and put his foot in your ass, that's who is making your life a living hell. So why not get rid of him and find your love and find your joy and find your peace again? Because I got some she don't got. I got some she don't got. I got some he don't got. Yeah, foot in your ass. Yeah, footprint. You're definitely right. You have something that this woman does not have. Chaos, drama, crying yourself to sleep, abandoned, lonely. You in a lonely marriage, thinking you making somebody else jealous. When you don't even know where this man be at half the day, but you keep up with this woman though. You keep up with this woman and what she do and how she do it. Why she do it. This man dragging you through the mud. And in return, you turn around and try to drag somebody else through the mud. Because you don't want to live in your hell by yourself. You really want somebody to be jealous of the fact that you have a job. Come on now. We all big enough. Why would somebody be, but listen, I have seen it with my own two eyes. They want you to be jealous. Especially if they got something and you don't. And like I say, they're gonna stick to the script. They'll make a stage just to perform on it, just to get the message through to you. You hanging out with your girl, y'all hanging out, y'all done hung out, had y'all some mimosas, then you're like, okay, girl, I'm gonna go ahead and get home. I'm gonna go ahead and get on home, get on back to the house. And she like, yeah, cause I got a job. And you like, okay, I know that's right. Yeah, I gotta work in the morning. I got me a job to go to. You the one ain't got no job. And you like, well, damn. Baby, they gonna throw it up in, oh yeah, they gonna throw it up in your face. Y'all just had a good time. Y'all hung out. Maybe y'all went shopping together. She don't see how you can pay for everything on your own. That don't matter. She got to throw up. And literally throw up in your face the very thing that makes her miserable every fucking day. She got a nerve and an audacity to want you to be jealous of some shit that she don't, that makes her life a living hell. She wants you to feel small about some shit she can't stand. Oh yeah, go on and go, cause I got work in the morning. I got me a job. Well, okay. I know you got a job. That's, what's wrong with that? Oh, you trying to throw it up in my face? Oh, okay. Like you just paid for every damn thing. This that one friend that don't help you do shit because you don't need her help. And that's what makes these people mad, that you don't need them. You don't need their validation. You don't need their love. You don't need their jobs. You don't need their nothing. Wouldn't that be a good friend to have? That the friend don't need nothing from you, just want to hang out and have a good time. They pay for their stuff. You pay for your stuff. They don't like try to be your friend. But deep down inside, they want you to be jealous and envious of the life that they're living. They got a husband, so you don't. And they want you to be jealous of their husband. When their husband not shit. Nothing to be jealous of. Don't help with the kids. Don't help with the bills. Now, why would you be jealous of something like that? And they try their best to manipulate it as if you're jealous. And a lot of these women, they go back and they tell their husbands that you just jealous of their relationship. Meanwhile, you have not said nothing about their relationship. You don't care about their relationship. You just care about your friend. They have to tell themselves these lies to make themselves feel good. They life is a living hell with their family, but they'll throw up in your face how they got family and you don't. I got family. It ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. It ain't their fault that you ain't got something, as a way of throwing this up in your face. When these aren't even your feelings. But like I say, they're going to set the stage and they're going to stick to the script. Because see, this is word magic. This is mind manipulation. They feel like if they tell you, you jealous of my situation, then you will become jealous of my situation. If they sit up here and say, oh, cause I gotta go to work in the morning, they feel like I done pierced they I was about to say heart. They feel like they piercing your mind by throwing up something in your face that you don't have. And then they feel like you go competing with them. These people mad because you won't compete with them. And that's how they know that they don't compare to you. Because they've done this in the past to other women. They've done this in the past to other men and other women. They start competing. They start getting so competitive. I'm talking to somebody right now. You don't have a competition coming in. You don't have a competitive bone in your body. Hold on, let me go get my charger. See, these are the people that operate off a battery being put in their back. These are the people that they can be sitting up there the whole time talking about what their ex used to do and where their ex used to work at just to make her compete and go get a better job so she can pay all the damn bills in the house. Right? Because that's what they do. And because it worked on them, they feel like it's going to, oh, it look better without the light. They feel like it's going to work on you. Because, see, that's how their husband got them working. They set up that, yeah, my ex, that's all she used to do is work 40 hours a week. And, you know, she paid all the bills. I ain't have to do nothing. And, yeah, she bought me a car. And these weak-minded, unstable creatures say, oh, she did. So she had a good-ass job. And she paid all the bills. And she bought you a car. And these, I've seen it with my own two eyes if you haven't. And they will go out. Ain't worked in years, ain't worked in months, and they will get a job. And they will pay all the bills. And they're in secret competition with somebody they don't even know. They man just brung them up. Now she paying all the bills. Now she done bought you a car. And he like, yeah, see, this is how we do it. And then they come around you and try to run that same game on you. And it don't work. You don't care if these people got more than you, less than you. You don't care if you don't have what these people have. You're not competing. So now they can't compare. If you don't compete, how they gonna keep? But they'll try. And then they sitting there looking dumb and they like, well, damn. They know that these men coerce them into, you know, competing with their last. They know that. And they do it anyways. Because women are competitive. Women like to compete. So do men. So do men. That's why a lot of unstable creatures, a lot of low-level men, they want to know what happened in your last relationship. So they can compete with it, whether it was good or whether it was bad. If it was bad, they still gonna compete with it. They gonna compete and try to make it worser. If your ex did you dirty, they're going to try to do you even dirtier. If your ex did you good, paid all your bills, treated you like a princess, then they're going to try to compete with that. They're going to try to pay all your bills. They're going to try to princess you out more. Because men and women, they're competitive. But not you. See, you're a different breed. And you the last of the dying breeds. You don't compete where you don't compare. And you don't compare with a married man beating and cheating on his wife. Why would you want to compete? No, I don't want to compete with that. I can just, I'll sit that one out. They mad because you sitting out rounds after they going round after round after round. Want you to be jealous of the very things that makes them miserable. I just got a lot of these people do hexes and curses on your money and stuff like that. And then they'll come around and, you know, tell you that they either had a good time somewhere that you can't afford, or, you know, or they'll invite you somewhere knowing you can't afford it because they doing motherfucking hexes. So, you know, all your money got to go to bills, or all your money got to da-da-da-da-da. And then they throw it up in your face like you're supposed to be jealous. That's when that backfire hit their ass, because they see that you're not jealous. You're grateful for what you have, and everything that you need, God provides it. It's like I just heard I can't get them to compete. I can't get them to compete. Why? When this person is sitting back watching how miserable you are, how dissatisfied you are with your own life, but yet you want somebody else to want your life when you don't even want your life. You don't even like your life. You don't even like your life. You don't even want your own life, but you want somebody else to be jealous of it. I had somebody throw up in my face, I worked 19 days straight. Today is my first day off. That nigga, that ain't no flex. That's a stress. 19 days of work. 19 straight days of work. That's not no flex. That's not a flex. That's not something that you should throw up in nobody's face. That's something that you should keep to yourself and just work and do what you gotta do, and be thankful you got a job. But no, they want you to be jealous because they have worked 19 days with no fucking days off. Just me saying that hurts my feelings. Just me saying that hurts my soul. So imagine what it's doing to this person, but they'll get around you and try to make it seem like it's the most beautifulest time of the year. It's so beautiful in their life that they get to work 19 days straight in a row with only having a lunch break. I just, that sounds more like torture to me. I could be wrong. But it sounds a lot like somebody being tortured. And who would want to do that? Who would want to work 7 days straight without a day off? Who would want to work 2 days without a fucking day off? Who would want to do that? They don't even want to do it. But oh, they get around you and they try to make it seem like it's the best time of the year. It's the best time of their life, that they get to work 19 days straight, 40 hours a day. They only get to get a 20-minute lunch break. They gotta hurry up and shove their food down their mouth. And they want you to be jealous of that. I just can't ever think of a time when I was working. I wanted somebody to just desperately be so jealous of me that my first job was when I got my first permanent job at what, 16, 15, working at McDonald's. And I just want you to so desperately be jealous of me that I'm turning these fries and putting salt on them. I just don't understand. It's not for me to understand. I understand. I get it. I'm just being funny. Because that's the message. They want you to be jealous of the very thing that makes them miserable. I got family. I got family. You got a house full of motherfuckers that if you had the balls, if you could stand up for yourself, you would put all the motherfuckers out. And take you a shower and don't put no fucking clothes on and walk around butt bunky naked and sleep in the middle of your bed like this. But you want somebody to be jealous because you got a house full of people. I got family and you don't. Your family don't even like you. The family that these people get in your face and brag about can't stand their guts. Hate them, dislike them, discredit them every chance they get, put them down every chance they get. Some of them disown their ass and they live in the same house, under the same roof. They want you to be jealous of their family and their family doing black magic on them, feeding them roots and rooting their ass and cursing their ass and hexing their ass. But they want you to be jealous of their family. Wow. You can have that all to yourself. It's all for you. That's all you, player. Player from the Himalaya. That's all you. But they'll try their best to make you jealous of something. And a lot of these people will even try to make you jealous of something they don't have. Have y'all ever experienced that? Let me know in the comment section. Have you ever experienced somebody trying to make you jealous of something they don't even have? I had this coworker one time, because I always had two vehicles. So I had a truck and I had a BMW, right? So on the weekends, I would drive the BMW, and through the week, I would drive my truck. And every Friday, because it's the weekend, I would drive my BMW. So the first time I did it, though, she was laughing at me, talking about, girl, I know you did not drive this little car up here. And she did not have a vehicle, y'all. I couldn't understand that. And this is what they would do. They will invite you out, get you in their presence. So that's what they did. They like, girl, come on, have lunch with us. We going to Bombshell for lunch. And I'm like, oh, okay, you know, what could possibly go wrong? You know, co-workers, we just going right here for lunch, and then we're gonna go back and we're gonna go to our little cubicles and we're gonna act like we don't know each other. And she like, I told her, I said, no, she was like, oh, you ain't gonna get in the car with us? I said, no, I'm gonna drive my car. And she was like, okay, because this not my stuff, this my cousin's car, but I can make room for you. And she like, I can't even believe you drove that little car up here anyways. Baby, you don't even have a car. How you gonna try to make me feel uncomfortable about not the first car I got, but the second vehicle that I own now? I got the title on both my cars. This ain't no buy here, pay here. This is, I own this. Y'all, I started laughing. I said, girl, didn't you just say this your cousin car? And she just like, yeah. And so I'm like, so how you gonna come for my little car when you don't even have a little car? And she like, you right, yeah, make it make sense. How they gonna try to make you jealous of their relationship when you are single and you get everything you need without having to trick with a nigga, without having to use a nigga? They gotta get used and abused by their husband just for him to lay beside them. Or they'll try to put it in your head that's what you need. You know what you need. But they'll try to influence you as if you need it right now. No, you need it right now. Like the lady at my children's school, she just walked up to me. Oh, I'm claiming a husband for you in the name of Jesus. I'm claiming a husband for you. I don't need you to claim E. Y'all know the rest. I don't need you to claim nothing for me because I didn't ask you to claim that for me. This is them trying to penetrate your mind. They want you to sit in the car and cry like, I guess I do need a husband. And if God loved me, I would have a husband now. And they try to do that. That's what they try to do. You're not even thinking about a husband. So why is this stranger thinking about a husband for you? Oh, I claim you a husband in the name of Jesus. I don't need you claiming me nothing in the name of Jesus. I don't trust you like that. Not you. Because ain't nobody talking about husbands. Ain't nobody saying nothing about. I'm sitting up here signing my children out of school. So, and you walk up on me talking about, you claim a husband for me in the name of Jesus. And you're right. You're claiming my husband in the name of Jesus. That's word magic. I'm claiming you a husband. Pay attention to what people be saying specifically. Because see, they don't pay attention to what they say out their mouth. They so busy trying to make you jealous and envious. They're delusional themselves that they don't even realize what they be saying when they be saying it. And because you ain't got a tape recorder just to run it back so they can hear how stupid they sound. If you say the same thing that they say, if you just repeat what they say, then they'll hear how dumb it sounds and they'll be like, why would you say that? Because you just said it. No, I didn't. I didn't say anything like that. Yeah, because you hear how stupid it sounds, don't it? Don't it? Now that you hear how stupid it sounds, you ain't say it. These are the miserable people. Living life every day in hell. But they want you to be jealous of the hell that they living in. They living every day being tortured. But they want you to be jealous of all the torture that they get. How they have to be there for people that done stabbed them, used them, abused them, and they still have to show up for these people. But they want you to be jealous. They want you to be jealous of their friend group because you don't have friends, and they got a pack of hyenas for friends. All they do is cackle and hide, throw things and hide their hands. They want you to be jealous of that. They got a bunch of snakes for friends. They all just rise, and I need to rise as well because y'all gotta start saying straight up, honey. and not care what nobody say. I gotta sit straight up. Cause my back, it gotta, you know how you try to sit hunched over. That's not my posture. That's not my posture. And when you sit hunched over, it will hurt your back. So sit up straight. So yeah, they want you to be jealous. They want you to be envious. They want you to envy. The fact that they have a man that don't give a damn about them. Man got them in sports, competing with their ex, trying to be better than their ex, and they want you to be jealous of that. What's to be jealous of? You're not competing with nobody. You're not comparing yourself to nobody. Then these people get mad and frustrated. These people get mad and frustrated. You know what I want you to do, sweetheart. Don't do that. Thank you. These people get mad, even madder, because they took the bait. And now you like, okay, now they present that same game to you, and you like, nah, I ain't gonna play that game. Now they mad at you. Because you won't go and work 19 days. They mad with you because you won't do that. You won't dehydrate yourself, overwork yourself, just to, it's like a cycle game. Yeah, but turn it down low because I'm live. So make sure it's low so my phone won't pick it up. It's like you okay with I can't compete where I don't compare. You okay with that? Oh, that irritates them too. That you won't go out and get a summer job and work your fingers to the bone so that you can, compete with the shoes. And I never understood that, but I've seen parents in my past, they do that. I buy my children the shoes that they want. If my daughter had it real bad, y'all. My daughter, and she still do. But she had it badder when she was like 4. We couldn't go in Family Dollar without my baby buying her putting a pair of shoes. And they was only $5. She would put her 2 and 3 honey in the buggy. Every shoe that Family Dollar ever produced, my daughter had it. It don't matter if I was just going to the Family Dollar to get some damn oil because I ain't have none, or a stick of butter, or some cornbread, or a cleaning supply. She made sure she threw her some shoes in that buggy. It didn't matter whose face was on it. If she liked it, she bought it. And I let my baby wear her stuff. Because who am I to stop her from wearing what she loves and, stop her from feeling herself? No, you can't, because people going to be looking and they going to think I ain't got it if you got on $5 shoes. I don't give a fuck what you think of me. My baby happy. Because that's who I'm living for myself first. And if you make yourself happy, the people around you have no choice but to be happy. These are people that cannot make themselves happy. They're not allowed to make themselves happy. It's forbidden to make themselves happy. So all the people around them is miserable too. All the people around them is in a rat race too. Because that's how they live. They live trying to impress other people. And depress other people too. They live life to depress and suppress other people. And I didn't care what no baby. My baby wore her shoes, happy about her shoes. And if y'all seen my other video of me and my daughter dancing, those little sparkly high heels she had on, she picked them out too. And I don't give a fuck that they not, they not high heel Nikes. I don't care that they not no Gucci shoes. I care that she picked them out. And she's starting to, well, she been, because I like to, you know, let my kids pick out certain things so that they can have an idea of what they like. They can have an idea of self-reflection. Like, this is a reflection of yourself. These are shoes that you picked out that you like. It's not mommy picked it out. And don't get me wrong, I do go shopping and I buy my children the shoes that I want them to have, but I also give them a chance to express themselves through dressing themselves. You know, I pay for it, but still I let them pick it out. That's me showing my kids it is okay for you to like what you like. It is okay for you to express yourself how you want to express yourself. And now she did purchase like a lot of, because, you know, at that time, she was just into the sandals from Family Dollar. But there was a few times where she did grab a little tennis shoe. Oh, baby, she wore them tennis shoes to daycare. She sure did. And then and she never came home crying saying they was picking on my shoes, because she didn't care. Even if somebody was picking on her and she didn't tell me, she didn't care. She didn't care. Just like you don't care. You don't care to walk around and make people feel depressed because you have certain things that they can't afford. But oh baby, if it's left up to them, wow, okay. If it's left up to them, they gonna try to make you feel some type of way about what they got and what you ain't got. They don't care if it's tearing them apart. It's tearing up my heart when I'm with you. And when we are apart, I feel it too. Baby, if I think that you gon', if the thought comes that you gon', I'm gone. I was here and then I'm gone. I'm gonna keep my man because I don't want to be seen as someone that the only one without a man. No, I'd rather be the only one without a man, happy, than the one with the man, miserable. Because miserable people, they love for you to be their company. And they want, most importantly, for you to be their company. They want you. Knowing damn well. Knowing damn well you're not a follow the leader. You're not a follow. Me too. I'd rather be by myself than to follow a crowd and be with somebody that's disrespecting me, cheating, abusive, mentally, physically, emotionally. But because you rather be by yourself, they want to try to make it seem, they want to try to make you jealous of the hell that they living in. Baby, you living in hell. You don't see the flames. And they want you to join them. You don't see what you got to go through. You don't see what you're going through and you want me to, You can have that all to yourself. That's all you. That's all you. God done had enough of these people trying to make your life miserable. The audacity. It's like, who putting a gun? Is you the one putting a gun to their head and telling them, yeah, stay with that nigga, stay with him, stay with him. But they want to turn around and make you miserable. Like you the one making them be with this person. Like you the one making them do all these things that they don't have the strength to walk away from. They the ones don't have the strength to walk away from it. But you the one that got the strength to not even attach yourself to these low vibrational things. And they mad with you about it. They mad with you about it. They mad at you because the very thing they want you to be jealous of is the very thing that makes them miserable. A lot of y'all exes ran off, ghosted y'all, went to somebody else, and thought you was gonna be jealous. Thought you was gonna be envious because they moved on with another person. They really thought you was gonna be sitting there like, oh my goodness, who's getting all of my love? Who's getting all of my time? Baby, you celebrated when he left. You celebrated when she left. Now he over there tearing up her ass, wearing on her ass, cheating on her ass, beating on her ass, disrespecting her in her house. And don't even want to be there. Thinking about you, dreaming about you. Because you the one that said, okay, you leave it. All right, okay. I agree with the breakup. All right, yes, it's me. Whatever this person told you, they probably told you you ain't shit. And you ain't never gonna have shit. And you full of drama. You dysfunctional. You hard to get along with. And you like, okay, all right. All right, okay. I don't want you no more. Okay, all right, I agree. I agree, I ain't good enough. I agree with you. I ain't good enough for a motherfucker to be talking to me crazy. That's what you think in your mind, but then, you know, in their face, you just like, okay, yeah. I agree with you. You're clingy, you're needy, you're this, you're selfish. Oh, they rolled. What they did was rolled that right into it's like they manifestation. They mano real quick. And they left you and went to be with every word they had just spoken. They went and found them a female that ain't shit, ain't about shit, is a trick, a hoe, difficult, dysfunctional, not healed, not, by the way, not healthy. Drain their ass mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Don't respect them. Neglect them. Don't protect them. Push their ass in front of the bus. Ran over. And they thought you was going to sit up and be jealous of what you would not put up with. They really thought that you was going to be jealous and envious of the very thing that you would never put up with. We ain't going to say never, but didn't want to put up with. Because when you dealing with these type of people, you have to let them leave you. Because if not, if you try to leave them, they're going to show up at your doorstep every fucking day. Because they're not used to rejection. They're not used to somebody putting them in their place. They're not used to nobody having boundaries. They're not used to nobody having respect for themselves or their body or their mind or their soul. They're not used to nobody that's going to choose peace over pleasure. They're not used to somebody that's going to talk through a situation or just listen through a situation. They're not used to nobody like that. They want somebody that's going to argue their way through a situation. They want somebody that's going to fight their way through a disagreement. And they thought that you was going to be jealous of missing out on all of that. They really thought that you was going to be jealous of being of missing out, hands being put on you. They really thought that you was missing out on this person making you feel left out. Because, baby, trust me, that's the mind game that these niggas and these women's play. They'll make you think that they leaving you for something better. They going to get that very thing that they tried to convince you that you was. And you know why? They tried to convince you that you was these things because word magic. They wanted you to become these things. And because you chose not to become these things, they went out and found these things that they enjoy. Drama, cheating, lying, deceiving. And then they'll, yeah, I'm happy. I'm in a relationship. I'm so happy. Whole time they planning their escape. Whole time, didn't I say? They bringing you up in their relationship, trying to get this goofy to compete with you. And you ain't in the picture for real, for real. Because why would you want to stop somebody from being happy, going off and being happy? No. Go. Please, I beg of you, yes. Everything that you say is true. I'm hearing that song, blame it on me. Say it's my fault. Blame it on me. Say it's my fault. As long as you leave or something like that. It's a real old song. But she said, yeah, blame it on me. Say it's all my fault. Just long as you leave. Do all this shit equal you leaving. Cause this some shit that I don't want to carry on with. Yeah, they thought you was gonna be chasing this nigga through the city with a goddamn pitchfork or something. I don't know why they thought that, but that's why they don't get paid for thinking. Because if they did, they would really think about something. You don't mind letting people enjoy the hell that they created for themselves. And you ain't trying to throw no damn lifesaver in no goddamn burning building either. That they put the gasoline, they set that motherfucker on fire. You not trying to take him back from the love of his life. No, baby, that was the love of your life. Stay with her, be with her. You're not trying to take these people from their husbands. You ain't never told your friend, girl, you should leave him. But every chance she gets, she trying to make you jealous. Ooh, child, stop it. Stop it before I tell you my secret. Just stop it before I tell you my secret. Because everybody, ain't nobody perfect, so ain't nobody perfect. You know, devils need love too. Devils need love too. They need hugs. They need love because don't nobody really love them. Because if somebody really loved them, that somebody would try to steer them in the right direction. And when somebody do try to steer these devils in the right direction, they want to try to put these people in competitive mode and want these people to compete with hell. Baby, hell is hot. you know. The block is hot. The block is hot, hot, hot. That man say he is Satan, honey. Well, you know, if you feel like that's a good place, then hey, and it makes you happy, then so be it. Who am I to take you from your hell? You know how to meet these people right where they at. And they can't meet you where you at. They don't know how to meet you where you at. They don't know how to bump love, just respect where you at. You respect that these people want to be in abusive marriages, in abusive situations. You respect that. But they can't respect how you are not going to put yourself in a position to be abused, to be mistreated, to be used, to be stomped on, to be stepped on. They don't get it. It's like, why won't you join the club? Because y'all not having a good fucking time. Y'all not having a good time. If anything, these people just be like making you stay closer to God and just be like, God damn, I pray this love don't find me this, not this type. Hi, 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 Charles Foster. You pray that this type of love don't find you. And you might behind the scenes, because you're such a loving, caring person, you might pray for these people, you know, but you don't try to belittle these people and make them feel bad about the decisions that they have made for their lives. But yet when it's their turn, they want to make you feel bad for the decisions that you have made for your life. They want to put you down for the decisions that you have made for yourself in your life. What's best for them ain't best for you. What's best for you ain't what's best for them. You understand that, and they don't get it. They don't understand why you won't join the life of miserableness, because they make it look so good. You know how they make it look good? They post, pictures, of them and they new man. Team us, couple goes, and then as soon as they put that phone down, they pop, 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 pop. He trying to get out the door and get on the phone to his mistress. I'm out there and down with my mistress. I want that and that and it. I want that's my song, and I don't know a word. I know that's right. We don't worry about what other people think about us. So they shouldn't be worried about what we think about us, but they care so much about what we think of ourselves, and they swear that they can alter how we think about ourselves by trying to make us feel less than because we don't have a nigga whooping on our ass. You're not good enough for these ass whoopings. You're not good enough to be cheated on and beaten on. And you are absolutely right. I agree with you. I mean, I feel like that's the smartest thing that you said this far. Welcome to the... I remember my niece used to try to make me feel bad try to make me jealous because she was a prostitute. Baby, you're a prostitute. You're selling your ass. Why would I be jealous of that? They will try to make you feel jealous about the stupid shit that they doing in their life. want you to do that. But you want me to be jealous because I can't do that? You know I can't do that. Because I'm the generational curse breaker. Just like you're the generational curse breaker in your family. And even if you tried it, it didn't resonate with your spirit. You being a prostitute, you being a stripper, it didn't resonate with your spirit. You wasn't happy about it. So you stopped doing it. And here they come. Exactly. I'm not jealous of anybody's stupidity, right? But here they come, trying to make it seem like you're jealous of their stupidity. Here they come, trying to make it seem like you gonna get jealous of the stupid decisions that they make for themselves in their lives. These men, they'll ghost you, leave you, go out, make a baby, and then pop back up or pop up so you can see them with a new girl and she pregnant, knowing he can't motherfucking take care of another goddamn baby. Knowing this nigga cried when he got that news. Damn near cried when I got that phone call. I don't know what to do but to keep part two of my confession. Now this gonna be the hardest thing I think I ever had to do. Got me talking to myself as I'm gonna tell you. Don't tell me, cause I won't be helping you with the wham. I won't be buying a diaper. I don't have to buy a diaper. I don't have to buy a wipe. I don't have to wake up at 3, 2, 4. I'm rolling over at that time. I'm sleeping like a little princess, just sleeping beauty. Why would somebody, and these women really be going for it too? This what these men do. They will go above and beyond to try and make you jealous. They will go out and make another baby. Like that's another bill for you. No, that's another bill for you. That's another hospital bill for you. That's another mouth for you to feed. That's another 18 years, some life. You have to take care of these children for life. But they want you to be jealous about it. But every chance they get, they tryna knock her damn lights out. Every moment they get when nobody ain't looking, they tryna knock her damn lights out. They trying to put the baby lights out too. The little unborn baby in there just swimming around, hearing their mama get called all kind of bitches and hoes and sluts and skeezers, and the baby like, what is this I'm hearing? What is going on out there? The baby just like, I just want to stay in here as long as I can. I don't even want to know what's going on outside of these wombs. But then they'll sit up there and do a whole maternity shoot. Because she paid for it now. He ain't paying for shit now. I know that's right. And I bet you been living your best life. I bet you been living your best life, not living up to other people's expectations. Yeah, I agree with you. Because you have to know yourself before you can know somebody else. And a lot of these people, they don't even know themselves. Thank you. A lot of these people don't even know themselves, but they wanna be with somebody else. Because they don't want to be by themselves. Then they'll be in hell all by themselves. See, these people, they like to share misery. They don't want to be in hell by themselves. They don't want to be miserable by themselves. But then it's like they want you to be jealous of the very thing that makes them miserable. This man know he didn't want no baby. He know he want to be somewhere else. But yet now he wants all his exes to be jealous because he got a baby on the way. Your exes don't have to take care of this child. You do. So what's to be jealous of? That this person get ready, this person can get up and go when they want to, and now you can't. You got a car seat, a baby bag, a stroller. That shit heavy. You can't just jump in your car no more. You got a whole baby you gotta lug around it. And who? I mean, a baby is a gift from above. But when you trying to make you trying to have a baby to make somebody jealous, as if they the ones got to buy a diaper or a wipe, a formula, take this baby to the doctor's appointment, deal with this baby through teething, drooling, diarrhea, outgrowing their clothes every day. No, you got to deal with that. Why would this woman be jealous of that? Putting herself in another financial situation. Not a little extra coins you got to go to this baby. Who jealous of that? That's what these niggas, these fools want you to be jealous of. Because they make everything look good. But everything that these people try to throw up in your face to make you jealous of, you already know it's a bunch of bullshit. That's why it's so many problems, because you ain't falling for it. You ain't falling for it. Women too. You got women that will put themselves in financial situations, financial binds, just to have something that you got, or just to compete with you, just to say they got it. You've got women that will have babies just to compete with you. If you done had a little bundle of joy, you and your husband, they'll now you bringing an innocent child into this world based off of jealousy and envy and competition. So what do you think that child's gonna get here and do? Be a ball of jealousy, be a ball of envy, and not even know why they like that. The child just don't know why they jealous of people. The child just don't know why they envious of people. The child just don't know why they always compete with people. It's because when your mama laid down, those was the intentions that she had. To make somebody else jealous. You ain't the only one that can have a baby. I can have a baby too. But you don't even like kids. These are people that don't even like children. But they want you to be jealous. You know what I just heard? A lot of these women, they married to men and they like women. Oh my God. What the man be? He be making me laugh, y'all. Y'all know the man I'm talking about. A lot of these women want you to be jealous of their husband, and they rather be with a woman. But on Facebook, they couple goals. My man hold my hand. My man like green eggs and ham. Cooking for my man, my husband. my husband. Whole time this woman want a woman. Can't stand the motherfucking marriage. Trapped in some shit, wrapped up in some shit that they can't get out of. Well, if I leave, I won't be able to afford. I won't even afford. I won't be able to afford to keep this facade up if I leave. I won't be able to afford to look like I'm happy. And that's what it's all about. That's what they care about. And that's what they want you to care about so much. It's like, it's like they want to create an illusion. Don't look at the fact that we get cheated on, we get beaten on, we get spitted on, don't look at that. No, you're looking at the wrong thing. You should be looking at the fact that we get to look like we're in a happy marriage. We get to look like we're stable. We get to look like we care about our children because we get to buy them, $200 pair of shoes and $100 pair of phones and iPhones and all these material things. So we get to look like, we're the good parents because we can afford to buy this shit because we stay with our husbands. Well, you stay with your husband because don't nobody else want to stay with him. That's the reason why you stay with him. Because don't nobody else want to. Don't like being the bearer of bad news, but you got him because don't nobody else in a right mind. Don't nobody else in a right mind want him. He's a liability. A liability. That's what he is, a liability. You want us to be jealous because you got another son to take care of. You gotta wake this nigga up for work. You gotta put this nigga to sleep for work. You gotta feed this nigga, clothe this nigga, damn near run his bath. Baby, you got another son. And you want us to be jealous because you got another son. And these are the same women that don't even like children. Don't even like their own children. Don't even run their own son a bath water. And I'm just saying, like, if your son 3 or 4, around that age, you still run them baths with the little bubbles and stuff, throw the little toys in there. They ain't never did that for their son, but yet they running this nigga bath water, shower water. You want us to be jealous of a nigga that you got to tell when the light bill is due. Because he don't have it on his roster. He don't have it on his auto pay. He don't have your bills. And the house that is yours and he live with you, he don't have your bills on auto pay. You gotta tell this nigga when the bill is due, it's due, it's due. You telling this nigga weeks before it's due. You want us to be jealous. You want these women to be jealous of a man that don't pay none of your bills. You want this woman to be jealous. Jealous of what? That you got somebody that's bisexual? You got somebody that wish she was a woman? Because see, they can fool all these other women, and they've had women in the past. Hey y'all, hey. They've had women in the past that they could make jealous of their relationships. But they can't get you to be, they can't do it. They cannot do it. And God said he is done with people trying to make your life a living hell just because they made their own life a living hell. You didn't make these decisions for their life, they did. But it's funny how they don't want to make these niggas' life a living hell. No, they still trying to do everything they can and pull strings and work extra shifts to buy them the new Jordans. I like that name. Rush. I ain't gonna say it, but I like that name. But anyways, they want you to be jealous of the fact they gotta overwork themselves, underpay themselves. They get no days off. They don't get to show themselves self-love. They don't get to have spa days. They don't get to have self-care days because everything goes to their family. Everything goes to these people. Everything goes to these men. Everything to create an illusion, to create an appearance like everything is good. How dare these people? You ever seen a thief? They always got the latest shit on that they done stole from fucking Macy's and Burlington or wherever they done stole it from, and they want you to be jealous of their outfit. You stole everything you got on. They done stole the shoes, the socks, the drawers, the whole outfit is stolen. And they want you to sit up there and be like, They want you to have a stank face when they walk by. Baby, I'd rather buy something and leave the tag on it and take that bitch back. And I'm just saying if I have to take it down. But it's gonna be bought. Because they got a place for people that like to steal. They got a place for you. It's a place for people that like to steal. And they want you to be jealous of the fact that they could potentially take their ass there one day on their little outing while they stealing. You go in the stores, you shop for everything, you buy everything, but yet you got a thief in your family that steal everything and want you to be jealous of what they got. You stole it. You stole it. You didn't earn it fair and square. You didn't work hard for it. Y'all remember them tax queens back in the day? I don't really see them no more. But you could tell a tax queen from back in the day. Hey, baby. Did the first hit they get, they'll go get them a car and put some big ass rims on that shit. Big ass tires on that bitch. Like, damn, how dumb can you be? You went and stole, did fraud, did tax fraud, and then you go get you a car and you put some, well, the police ain't got to look too hard to find you. The feds ain't got to, they don't have to go dumpster diving. All they gotta do is follow the rims. And it'll lead them right into what they looking for. And in some cases, other women do get jealous. That's why it's important for you to not look at what somebody got and be jealous of it. Because you don't know what they had to do to get what they got. She's sliding through the city on these big ass rims, the feds looking for her, the goddamn IRS looking for her, but she wants you to be jealous of the car she's not gonna have next month. But you gonna be free and able to still catch that bus. You gonna be able to be free and ride your little scooter, have blowing through the wind. Hey, but you get to live again. What Craig say? You get to live and you get to fight. You get to fight another day. When you fight fair. These people want you to be jealous of the fight that they gotta, the great fight that they gotta fight every day. Each and every way. They gotta fight to live. They gotta fight to do this. They gotta fight to do that. They gotta fight to, they want you to be jealous of that. They done fought all the way to the airport. They done fought all the way to the da. They done fought all the way to the na. Just to make it look like something. They don't care. What do it feel like? Alright, y'all, I'm done with this message. Sounds like you're talking about my situation. Rose's heart, thank you. Hey. That's it for the message, y'all. If y'all got something y'all would like to say, y'all can. We can chit chat for a minute. What y'all doing on this hump day? What are you up to? I was about to call y'all my booskies. I call people that on my TikTok my booskies. Them my booskies over there. Ugh. That's what I just talked about. People that's miserable want to try to make you miserable. Because if you were miserable, you wouldn't be joining people's lives just to question what they're doing and what they do. Only miserable people question the things that you do for yourself. Me wearing makeup ain't hurting nobody. But you trying to make somebody feel uncomfortable with themselves, that's wrong. That's demonic. Me wearing makeup shouldn't make anybody feel uncomfortable. At all. Me wearing makeup only make insecure women or women that don't know how to do makeup. It only makes them feel some type of way. Only people that get put down on a daily basis, they go out and try to put other people down. So it's not my fault. Don't come over here trying to dump your trash off over here. It's not my fault that you get put down every day about the things that you do. You came on here and made that very clear real quick. You get put down about the decisions you make for your life each and every day. You do. Because I'm reading you. You get put down each and every day for the decisions that you make for your life. And you feel like you can go out in the world and find people that's happy with themselves and secure with themselves, and you think that same game gonna get ran on them, and it's not. Not over here, it's not. All you just did, now you making me want to go on a shopping spree at Sephora. That's all you did. That's all you did was make me want to go on a shopping spree and buy some more makeup. And it's your fault that you get put down every day. Because you don't try to stop it. You try to keep that cycle going. But do yourself a favor. The same people that put you down, won't you go and speak up for yourself? Go and speak to them about how they make you feel, about how they always putting you down. Why are you speaking to a stranger that's done nothing to you? Go and speak to the one that's doing something to you. Go and speak to the one that's putting you down. Go and speak to the one that's inflicting pain on you. Because I haven't inflicted any pain on you. Because you're not hiding anything. But your pain, you're trying to hide it, but I see it. You're trying to suppress it, but I see it, because only hurt people hurt people. Only insecure people try to make other people insecure about themselves. Next. Who else want to say something? Now is your time to shine. The floor is yours. I'm going to give it another 5 minutes for y'all to ask questions or say anything that y'all want to say, because it doesn't affect me. It affects you. Yeah, what you say bounces off of me and sticks back to you. Sure does. Thank you guys for all the likes. And thank you for all the comments. Whether they be negative or positive, because we can all learn something from negative people. You can always learn something from a negative person. Why you think they can't teach you nothing? Negative people can teach you a lot. And negative people always show their pain. They always show their stripes. All things are working for my good. It's intentional, never failing. All things are working for my good. It's intentional, never failing. I said all things are working for my good. That's why they mad, cause it's intentional. That's why they sad, cause never failing. All things are working for your good. That's why they hating on you, cause it's intentional. That's why they trying to break you. Never failing. All things are working for your good. It's intentional. Never failing. Hit the Dougie on it. I'm working for my good. Intentional. I I just see myself at Sephora just picking up more. I seize your dollar and I raise you $3. The upper room when Jesus. Woo. Y'all quiet. Y'all want to say nothing. Y'all want to say nothing. And I'm gonna get off. Thought y'all had something to say. Finna go take me a walk because the sun is, it's like, it's on 65. It's like on 70. It's a nice day for a nice, you know, beautiful walk. Let your wig blow in the wind, you know, let the sun hit your makeup and things like that. So that's what I'm about to go to. Take me a nice walk in my 6-inch heels. What y'all about to do? What you about to do?